soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. On the other side, Raheem Morris for 3 years, the head coach of the Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Atlanta. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go street.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run with Algier. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go.
And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, here is Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyler Algier, touchdown Atlanta. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This pass is caught by Cade Otton, and he is out of bounds. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Baker. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down.
Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Rook Oromoro there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he is stopped at 25 and dropped. Will begin then. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Let's go.
Plant. It's Penix. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards. The pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. him. This is Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On play action, Penix. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for this with Algier. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McMillan comes in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Irving. Touchdown! What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Palmer now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. He's building a case for the...
He had the gap and decided to get stuck.
...the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Penix. He'll go right back to Flowers. And And he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. Looks like it is on the offense. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down throw.
I don't care, man. I'm just waiting until Black Friday to buy more games and put this one to rest.
And set up a 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. And they'll run with Irving. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
I'm done calling out this game's bullshit in the chat.
Now a 3rd and 2. McMillan, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 14-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's De'Ami Brown. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Bills get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's Jordan Love. Connecting with his target, it's touchdown pass number 20 on the year. The Packers are playing as well as anyone, looking for a 6th straight win, and they lead it at the half. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is the running back. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. These two teams all square 7-7 at halftime. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
On first down is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. To throw is Mayfield. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. They get the center, Graham Barton. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irvin. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And back deep it is Trey Palmer. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
19,
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From 31, here's second and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third and 1, here's Penix. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play.
Still third down.
On third down, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Give. This is Irving. And this will be a Bucs first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, there's usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now right catch made. That's Ibuka. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the
Catch
play.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 20-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
16 yards.
Give him 16 there, and a first down.
First down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The handoff, it's Irvin. He'll take this down inside the 30. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Falcons 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker.
Don't click on. Please squeeze your positioning over.
Decent field position to start this drive. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10.
Check! Lightning 18! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat!
From the gun, it's Penix. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. the shotgun. It's Penix. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Bucs' 39-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
19 Tiger.
On second down, here's a run with Algier. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard
Well,
line.
a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
19.
Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Now it is first and goal.
Go. 19, 18. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
60 Eagles. Hey, smash Bronco.
On third and goal, it's Penix. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A pass pulled in by Irving. good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That one taken in by London. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hand off, it's Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down.
70 Lion. Hurt. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Flowers with the catch. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Open man, he's got it. It's London.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 16.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Check, hurt, go.
Again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Your LT has to be replaced.
4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
These sports need to be replaced.
Back out to the field for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Baker is going to give it to Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mayfield, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the 1st down. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete, taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McNote. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game. I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Complete to number 9, Emeka Abuka.
They'll run here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. It's Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The CP been running the same passing concepts all game, but none of my guys have the awareness to jump routes.
From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. He'll get up and spike it with 16 seconds remaining. Another try, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Now, 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Hurt. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here is Penix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Buccaneers, 27.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
17 yards.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our